Hey there. Hey, how's it going? We're going to jump straight into this one today. As I said I was going to do. I've hair's looking like fucking minutes right now. As I said I was going to do, I played a bit of. I haven't played that done a stream with my hair down in actually a while. It was weird having it hovering over my face. Can't fucking talk, can't I? As I said last time I streamed this, I was going to do a bit of the regular quests, the grindy sort of quests, just on my own offline. And I basically just save stated between each time I did that until I hit a cutscene, in which case I went back a save, and this is where I am. So the moment I start playing, a cutscene is going to play. So I have no idea what it is. I gotta say that I didn't do many. I think I did like 2 or possibly 3 missions. It wasn't many at all. But I think part of that was just because it's like so early in the game that you just don't need to do many missions to get a lot of quests. I'll probably do a lot more grinding in the future. Let's see. Did discover a couple of things though. Like I learned how to recruit Pokemon and such. I'll show all that off. Now let's. Can you see on us? Can't see on us. Let's pause the game. And see what's up. I got the setup right. Yeah. Good morning. Let's do good again today. Is this the place? Where is that team named Wrestle? Is this the place where that team named Wrestle is based? That sounds really weird to say. Also, I forgot I called myself Wrestle. There's nothing here. Depressing, isn't it? Who'd run a rescue team from a dump like this? Unbelievable. Who are you people? Oh? Over there, a mailbox. Yeah, check it out. Now wait a second. What do you think you're doing? Yikes! Yes! Rescue job offers. Ooh la la! Isn't that rather tasty? We'll have them all. Wait a second! Those belong to us! Don't butt in! You look so fucking... That Gengar spray looks so fucking derpy. Yeah. It doesn't matter who does it. We're a rescue team too, I have you know. But all we ever get up to is no good. Wanna know how it works? If we have the cover of a rescue team, we can get away with so much more. Why are you telling me this? We have our eyes on world domination. Why are you telling me this? What? World domination? You heard right. That's why we're raking in the cash and adding to our gang. The world will be ours. The rescue team of evil, Team Meanies, is who we are. God, that is... See you around, yeah. Team Meanies. Now, wait a second. They're gone. What a horrible bunch. Oh no, it's empty. They took everything. We're in luck. Pelipper delivered some mail. We can go on rescue missions again with this. But those guys, they better not try anything again if we better not try anything. I cannot read today at all. Jesus Christ. They better not try anything if we see them again. Check me out. I'm too tired to move, not steal. Actually, yeah, I've recruited a couple of Pokemon on my missions. I don't even remember. I genuinely don't remember. It was a rush, so I just clicked Rat. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. No, it was exactly how I said it worked, by the way. You literally just defeat Pokemon, and occasionally when a Pokemon is defeated and its health hits 0, it just says, "Hey, can I be your friend?" And then it just follows you around for the rest of the quest and then goes to the team base. I've got to say, it follows behind Torchic, so it's not very useful. Because it's just all the way in the back. I can't get near the enemies you're fighting. And, yeah, it's just not very useful having it there. Although I did have to, reset at one point. And I got a Pokemon to follow me. I think it was an Electkid? Which I don't have anymore. Because I reloaded the save. And that Electkid actually had a very, very useful attack called, Quick Attack. Quick Attack, yeah. Which in the main games just means you get to go first in a, fight. In this, it's basically the same as Tackle, but it has an extra, like, space of reach. Making it just very, very useful for followers to have. Unfortunately, there's not really much I could do about. There's not really much I could do about Torchic following me there, because until you've beaten like the main game, you're basically stuck with this pairing. Once you've beaten the main game, you can actually play as any Pokemon from it correctly. Definitely worth grabbing one of these emeralds in a while, just so. Oh, I can see which Pokemon I've seen before, which I can. No. Yeah, pits are from that. Interesting, I didn't know that. Rub-a-dub River. No. Execute Sunkern. Interesting. Rifle 500. I got a bunch of stuff for Mount Steel. Basically to go all the way to the top. Items. A bunch of these. The gravel or rocks are really useful actually to fill those around pretty easily. Let's get rid of some stuff from here. Let's get rid of just this junk. How much stuff do I even have? Mountain of random ass stuff. Gulp, I don't remember what the Gulp does. No, I don't. Oh, that's like linking moves. What's that about? I remember that. Info. Go what do you need information on? Setting moves. When you're in a dungeon and you're about to use a move, isn't it a pain to open a window each time? You can avoid that by just conveniently set up a move for instant use. A set move can be instantly used with L or A. Isn't it easy? Just set a move. Hold L, then press A to use it. Ah, you can also switch the set move in a dungeon. Try it out. What does it link me then? No idea. No idea whatsoever. They weren't wrong about the rundown shack though. Because as you rank up in the game, this does actually get better. I remember that. If I remember correctly, like in its final form, it like basically becomes like the head of like whatever Pokemon theme it is. So because I'm a Mudkip, which is water themed, if I remember correctly, it literally becomes like a giant Mudkip head eventually. It's weird. There we go. Don't need to worry too much about fighting the Pokemon because again they kind of spawn anyway. Can I just... I keep thinking because he's a metal Pokemon with really high defense in the main games that just using like regular attacks wouldn't work much for him. Yeah, just regular attacks work just fine, actually. Okay, so the first step of the mission is here. Just gotta find the Mon. Get them sorted. Nice. I thought you couldn't attack through corners of walls. I wonder why she can do that then. You. Yep. No, and yes, okay. So it's been pretty quiet around where I am right now. Not much really going on. Oh, Twitter's been kind of interesting recently. A bunch of stuff going on over there, which has been kind of fun to watch. People were talking a lot about the X4 it's 5. I've got the Ormberry Cursed. Yeah, there's been lots of talk about vampires recently, actually. Because some people were talking about... I never watched the Castlevania Netflix show. I heard a lot of people praise it at the start, and then people kind of just stopped talking about it, and I never really paid much attention. I don't even know if it's still going or not, I have no idea. But, people were people were talking about some of the changes they made to the lore for the purposes of the show. Did you, dude? Good. And one of the changes they made was in regards to how vampires are weak to crosses. You know, like Christian crosses and such. Thing is, they still wanted the vampires to be weak to crosses in the show because they are, like, in the lore of the games and such. There. How do I... There. And it's floor 7, 8, right? Yeah, they still wanted the, No. Do you want to leave now? No. Yes. Actually, what's that? That's that. Yeah, they still wanted the vampires to be weak to crosses because that's accurate to the games. But they didn't want to have it like be like a faith thing or like a religious thing, so they tried to kind of like explain away the religious sort of symbolism of the cross in the show. And the explanation they came up with was just fucking awful. It was absolutely terrible, and it got a lot of people like. I got a lot of people talking about how the show kind of actually has like pretty weird writing. The explanation they sort of use, because traditionally vampires are seen, the reason vampires are weak to a lot of the things they're weak to is because they're supposed to be like symbols of evil, and you defeat them with symbols of good. So that's the entire reason like the sun burns vampires, because the sun is a symbol of something good, of goodness. And that's why they're scared of crosses, because crosses are supposed to be symbols of good and blah 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 blah. But they didn't like that, so they wrote their own explanation that was just that vampires are ultra evolved predators, and seeing intersecting lines just confuses them because it's unnatural, apparently. Which is a ridiculous explanation that has way more questions. Like, first of all, it means like if that's the case, the cross wouldn't even be the best choice there. You could like pick any kind of geometric shape with like X's over it and it would work just as well. People pointed out that with that explanation, like a fucking Nazi swastika would work just as well. Kind of like any general sort of geometric shapes, but people also pointed out, like even I pointed out, that means like vampires generally live in like castles, and castles are like full of like geometric corners and 90-degree angles and interconnecting sort of lines, just like in the furniture and the carpets and all that kinds of stuff. The whole thing just came across as like really weird, and it means that like vampires would be like terrified of being inside their own castle, like even in like the woods or something. Like you can see branches like intersecting it at angles and such. Like would they be scared of that? Ooh, okay. Zips around too much there. Water gun. Like, yeah, it's just kind of a really dumb thing. It's like, it's when like the writers were trying to be smart, but actually ended up just writing something way more stupid than if they had just kept the faith symbolism kind of shit. And it's not that you can't like write vampires without that kind of symbolism. You absolutely can. A good example of that, which is a game I would love to play at some point on the channel, but probably not for a long time, is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That gets rid of the whole symbolism thing, and they just don't make a big deal out of it. As far as gameplay mechanics are concerned, they just say, "Oh, we're not actually weak to process, it's just superstition," because they kind of just keep it more down to earth, and it works better for them because it's a one with just more comedic setting, and it works better just because the writers weren't trying to be really clever. And as a result, the writers were able to like focus their work on like other things that actually were clever. That's a whole other thing. I'd love to play the game at some point, but I don't know for a time. I've got too many other things I want to play. Yeah, just like it's one of those weird conversations that have been going on. You try to be clever, you might end up being a complete film more. There we go. I might as well make it to the end of the dungeon. And out of here. There's be no one here. Also to go any farther, it's time to go back. Went up from normal rank to bronze rank. Awesome.